Energy analyst projects Tema Oil Refinery stands to rake in some $2 million per month from commercializing its storage tank. This and many more coming up shortly. Hello, good evening and welcome to Business Brief here on TV3. My name is Michael Obodu. Before we bring you our top story, let's check out some other stories making the rounds in the world of business today.
The Ghana Agricultural Workers Union, GAU, alert implementers of the Planting for Food and Jobs to address smuggling of inputs meant for the program. General Secretary of GAU, Edward Carrier, observes that curbing smuggling of the input is key in the success of the Phase 2 of the Planting for Food and Jobs. An equity research analyst at Data Bank notes companies with high exposure to government securities get hit on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Emmanuel Azidizia observes the domestic debt exchange program is having great effect on these entities. Huawei Technology CA and China's top chip maker have built an advanced 7nm processor to power its latest smartphone, a sign Beijing is making early progress in a nationwide push to circumvent US efforts to contain its ascent. Huawei's Mate 60 Pro is powered by a new Kirin 9000 chip that was fabricated in China by Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation.
Well, thank you for staying with us, and straight into our first story as Tema Oil Refinery stands to rake in some $2 million per month from commercializing its storage tanks. An energy analyst and chief executive officer of Eureka Energy Solutions, Dr. Yusuf Sulemana, is therefore urging management of the refinery to move in that direction. He noted the money from such activity could be plowed back into the refinery for its core mandate of refining crude oil for the domestic market.
The data available to Eureka proves that with a little investment, about $3 million USD, they can commercialize, they can bring back these idle tanks into operational mode, and that could fetch the refinery closer to $2 million US on a monthly basis. Any commercial partner who can partner with Tor to get these tanks to operational mode, it's going to be a huge win-win situation, especially for the refinery. So now that the core business is still in inertia, awaiting to have a concrete deal sealed to get the refinery back to business. We have a huge pool of importers within the space, and I think storage is one of the bottlenecks for these importers. I urge Tor to open up, to get strategic partners who can invest into these tanks that are idle, to bring them back to operational mode. And I think it's going to be a huge win-win situation for the two partners, especially for Tor, that is struggling to meet some basic requirement in terms of utility bills, some statutory payments to staff.
Head of Computer Science and Information Systems Department at Ashesi University, Dr. Ayoko Kosa, says threats of artificial intelligence taking over jobs must not be ignored. According to her, with the right policies instituted by government, human skills will outsmart artificial intelligence. She made the call at the annual Deep Learning in Daba conference held in Accra.
I think it's something which we need to consider carefully. I'm not someone who, I don't think we should be in panic mode, but I don't think we should ignore things. Because, I'll just give you an example.
Well, let's bring you more stories now. And the subscriptions of government's treasury bills exceeded its target of 3.064 billion Ghana cedis. The market witnessed an oversubscription to raise 3.53 billion Ghana cedis as interest rates continue to surge. For the past 2 weeks, the government has managed to exceed its treasury bill target, even though they were ambitious. All bids tendered in this week's auction were accepted. According to the latest results by the Bank of Ghana, interest rates went up across the yield curve. This comes after the government forced rates down in March 2023 following the completion of the first phase of the domestic debt exchange program. Interest rates are currently hovering between 27.36% to 31.65%. According to the results, the target was oversubscribed by almost 463 million cedis. However, the continuous increase in the interest rate will make maturities expensive for the government to fulfill. Interest rates for the 91-day and 182-day bills have increased to about 27% and 28.6% respectively. For the 364-day bills, interest rates have increased to 31.65%. Government has planned to raise about 2.6 billion cedis in the next auction, a target that may seem unambitious, but market watchers predict government may exceed that target by the end of the auction. Let's now turn our attention to the currency market and find out how major forex they are faring today. Let's move away from the currency market now to the commodities market and find out how major commodities are faring. Mixed developments today as the price of cocoa is down by $33. It's trading at $3,605 per ton. The price of crude oil of gold is also down by 0.07%. It's trading at about $1,939. Crude oil is also up by 0.38%, trading at $88.89. Well, government has directed Cocoa Board to bring the opening of the upcoming season 2023-2024 forward to Friday, September 8, 2023. This, according to the directive, was to safeguard the interest of cocoa farmers.
The chief executive of Cocoa Board, Joseph Boahen Edu, in a statement said the decision to move forward the crop season was due to recent disruptions in the internal marketing of cocoa and to safeguard the interest of the cocoa farmers. The statement said the opening event will be on Saturday, September 9, 2023. Accordingly, the 2023 light crop season ceased at close of business on Thursday, August 31, 2023. Returns on declared purchases will be accepted up to 4 p.m. on Thursday, September 7. It said all were to take note and be guided according to the arrangement and strictly comply.
Well, that will be all for Business Brief here on TV3. For more business stories, please check out our website, 3news.com. My name is Michael Obodu. Thank you for watching. As always, please stay safe. Later in the evening, we'll bring you Business Focus at 6 p.m. sharp. Please stay tuned. Bye-bye.